Hi, welcome again to another edition of Market Analysis for today, June 26th of 2025. I'm Gio Benacourt, and this is a recording done by Vantage Markets right about an hour and a half prior to the USA session open. Well, great news regarding the markets. The Nasdaq is just chipping along, making new highs, all-time new highs. Today, the all-time new high is going to be 22,578. So which is basically the high that we have here on this chart. So let's basically do that. So the high of today is 22,578. Identify that 578 and change. But let's just use that. So that's the all-time high. So therefore, basically any other from now on, this is new territory. We're gonna be using our just psychological values, round numbers. All right, we're finishing in 0, obviously. So let's see if the momentum will spill over into today's. So let's measure. I mean, we do have that strong momentum open from Monday with a gap down. So let's see if let's see something here. Use the tool, the Fibonacci extension tool. And so as we use a tool, well, if the market is going to continue, charging along higher, our Fibonacci numbers 0.382 initially, and then the golden ratio. But I mean that's extending it real much. I mean, but how many times have you seen the market creating new highs and continuing creating new highs? Right? We created a new high. Basically, it was on Tuesday, and then yesterday we continued creating new highs, and today we're continuing that. So, but obviously, profit taking is gonna take effect. So let's keep that in mind. So 22,400 initially. Psychological, and then the second one I'm gonna leave 22,300. Actually, let's just cut that in half. 22,350. Okay, so we have movement buying cautiously. I mean, if you take a look at the RSI, it's not even. It means getting closer of entering overbought territory, but it could stay in overbought territory for a while also. So that's what I want to bring your attention to. So, and looking for opportunities, we still have companies that are going to be reporting. We have the GDP revision today also. So that's also comes out in about an hour and a half. So will it be revised minimal 0.02%? I mean, something higher than that, it could obviously say the economy actually is shrinking, but something lower than that, then it will be positive. So something higher than that, negative, something lower than that, positive. But the consensus is about 0.02% to 0.01%, the revision. So we have here the S&P has finally also made a new all-time high of 61.69. That's the what the market has done today. So this blue line was its previous all-time high. So I mean 61.69. Let's just use that level. And now, as far as support goes, I mean the market did fluctuate lower towards that 61.40 and then rallied. Now, that pretty big momentum to the upside so far. So I'm gonna leave the same levels here for support. RSI also getting closer to being overbought, but not quite yet. Then we have the Dow. So the Dow's all-time high is still pretty high. It's right here. So basically, it's gonna be 45,223. Yeah, 45,223. That's the all-time high for the Dow. We're still a long way from it. So I'm gonna leave the same levels that we have yesterday. This is doing a covenant congestion, equal high, equal low so far. So a breakout to the upside, making another rally, making 43,600. So looking to buy. Crude oil is also just idling, sideways trading. Is holding on right around 65, the pivot point. So will it make another move to the upside? After obviously we heard in the week that Trump said, hey, China can buy Iran's oil all they want, so no sanctions on that. So will that, obviously, was that a good decision? Because obviously he's saying that now their oil is back online, so it's meeting that demand, so more supply of it, so therefore prices should stable, and that's basically what we're seeing so far. Now I'm going to speculate that perhaps we will continue to see another leg down towards the $64, but I could be wrong. Now Nat Gas, we are basically on our 5th consecutive day in the red, trending lower. I'm going to bring down my support to the 20-day moving average and then 360. And then obviously I'm going to hold that 50-day moving average support, which is right below the 50-day, the 50-day moving average. But we could probably be seeing it has been rejected, that level, or the moving average did its job of being acting as a level of dynamic support, so it did bounce off to the upside. Then we have gold. So looking to continue selling Nat Gas cautiously. Gold, it did open gap up, tiny one. It closed. It flipped to the upside towards our first level of resistance. It didn't quite get there. It was basically rejected prior to. So let's see if today we will see another move. So I'm actually gonna tighten up this level of support. I'm gonna use yesterday's swing low as my first level of support, and then the lower Bollinger Band as my second. As far as resistance, I'm gonna leave them the same. I'm actually gonna just tighten up the first resistance to the 20-day moving average, or the middle line of the Bollinger Band. So let's see. The RSI is looking to crawl back up above 50. If it does that, then we understand the momentum to the upside is being built, so we can continue looking for longs, and that will be obviously revisiting today's high. So going long, initially going long on gold. So silver yesterday did actually, it's basically like a hammer. It's not, the body is not as wide for a hammer, but a hammer comes after a consensual or consecutive days of trading lower. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then yes, and then on Tuesdays swing low. Now a retracement. So we're looking at recovery on the silver, or has it been, or has that momentum to the upside been exhausted already? So let's just use Tuesday swing low as a second level. Hey, look, momentum to the upside. RSI is not in the overbought territory, so let's go long, buying the metals. Copper, $5. Boom. It was mentioned at the beginning of the week. $5 by Friday. Well, it's Thursday. We don't mind that at all, right? So it's a parabolic movement. I'm gonna use today's swing high as my first level of resistance. And since we have such a wide body, I'm just gonna use 485 and 480 as possible level of support. Okay. Momentum to the upside. It's on our favor. RSI is not even in overbought territory. Bitcoin. So Bitcoin rejected 108 twice. So that's a level. I'm gonna make that a level of support, resistance there. Sorry, and then I'm gonna bring the 50 moving average, tighten it up. I think Bitcoin is just profit taking and is getting ready for another move higher. So looking for buys. I mean, today being bullish, I could be wrong. It could be one of those days. But the euro finally, wow, the euro is it turning towards 118. Let's see. Let's use today's swing high. 116 psychological round value, first level of support, and then 115 and a half. RSI is about to enter. It was in overbought territory with that swing high, but with this retracement, with this pullback, it's fallen below that 70. So let's see if it's just repositioning and another leg up. And then the pound, hey, climbing higher, 138. Today's swing high. Let's use 136. And then the medium, or the middle line, or the 20-day moving average. Looking for a continuation of the move higher, and that will happen as Mr. Dollar Index. See, when it fluctuated below, and it'll pick up down. And it'll pick up down. Now, obviously, the dollar index could put a monkey wrench on the momentum to the upside on metals and currencies, and it could recuperate. And if it does that, obviously, we'll receive a strong retracement on those assets, metals and currencies. But if it happens to just make another leg down and stay below 97, we could probably continue to see the move higher, but we want to be able to see that dollar index drops. Well, that's it for me today. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you tomorrow.